Peace. I gotta do this video. A lot of people have been asking me, so what's up with reparations? So I'm gonna show you what's up with reparations. I want to start here. This is Plessy versus Ferguson, which happened in 1869. It wasn't overturned. And this wasn't even it being fully overturned. This was just the start of it being overturned until Brown v. Board, 1954. That's 58 years later. And it was, and segregation wasn't fully overturned until another 10 years later. Not even 10 years later. More than 10 years later, in 68. So that's more than 10 years later. And it wasn't overturned until another 14 years later. 14 years later with a bunch of legislation passed. That's how long it took to get rid of separate but equal. I want to show you something. This is the Evanston lawsuit right here, where I think they're called Judicial Watch, whatever they fucking call, is suing Evanston for giving black people reparations. This is a case to make reparations for black people illegal, of any type, of any sort. This, what you seeing right here, this is when the town of Evanston filed their second motion of dismissal. Second. And the judge did not go along with it. You know who that judge is? Let me show you who this judge is. Judge is John F. Ness. John F. Ness. He has not dismissed the case, but he has not set any more court dates. You know who John F. Ness is? This is him. A Trump-appointed judge. My logic, my logic tree, my train of thought, my conjecture on this issue was that he was purposely delaying this issue until after the election, because he knew that by letting it go forward now, that could hurt Trump's chances of getting elected. Just like the Supreme Court pushed all Trump's criminal cases back to after the election, because one way or another, it was going to be decided after the election. So they just helped Trump with that. Now that the election is over, you will see this case go forward, and you will see him side with Judicial Watch, saying that reparations, yeah, is illegal. And what's going to happen? It's going to keep going till it get to the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court is going to say, yes, this is unconstitutional, and not only is this unconstitutional, all reparations programs for black people for discrimination is unconstitutional. All slavery is unconstitutional, unless they just drop it before it gets to the Supreme Court. Remember, I told you when Donald Trump got elected the first time, that ushered in 40 fucking years of Jim Crow. Jim Crow 2.0. There it was. I said it was going to be either 25 years. At best, we would be able to do everything right for the next 25 years, and then we would be able to start peeling away at what he did, and in 40 years, we would have most of it gone. At worst, it would go for 40 years, and then we could start to get it done. I said that in 2000, I think I said that in 2015, when I was explaining to people how this would go if he won. Look at this. This is from an article written today. Even before Tuesday, when Donald Trump ran on Tuesday, the judicial math for Democrats was dire. What did they say? They talking about the 3 judges that Trump appointed, and they said they could easily serve into what? The 2060s. 2060s. 2000. Now, what did they say? Now that they say, what did they say? They could serve it to 2060. No. Now that Trump has become president again, he's going to get probably at least 2 more Supreme Court picks. Who knows who he's going to appoint? He might appoint a 30-something-year-old, a 20-something-year-old, who can easily serve into 2080s. With the advances in technology and medicine, all these judges could serve at least into the 2080s. The 2 he's going to appoint now is going to go at least to the 2070s. How you going to overturn this now? How? Reparations is dead. You niggas killed it. This was like, y'all gave it a gunshot wound that it could still come back from. But this right here would let them win today was a head tap. It's over. It's over. It is over. Look at this. This is going to be a U.S. population in 40 years. 40 years. Black people will still be 13% of the population. It's going to be more Asians than you. It's going to be more, like damn near double the amount of Hispanics than you. It's going to be whites are going to be a plurality. And we know most Hispanics identify as white, so whites are going to be the majority. Still be the majority. You think you're going to convince a second generation Asian in 2065, 200 years after slavery ended, that they should support reparations? Do you think you're going to convince a fifth generation Mexican in 2025 to support reparations? Do you think you're going to convince any white people when they are technically a plurality to support any reparations? The answer is no. The answer is no. Reparations is dead. We not coming out of this. This is going, like, even if we somehow are able to start the process of getting rid of it in 2065, it won't be complete until then. Matter of fact, we can't even start it till then. We ain't going to be able to start it till the 2070s, 2080s. And it's not going to even bear fruit until the 2100s. To the 2100s. You killed it. Like, they won the race for the 21st century. It's over. It's over. There's no reparations. There's no nothing. They can do anything they want. There's nothing they can't do now. You killed us. All of us. So reparations is officially done. I don't want to hear nobody else talking about it. I'm waiting to see any day now for Judge John to just set the date and just get this show on the road. And I'm going to end this video here. Like, share, subscribe, drop me a comment, tell me what you're thinking. On that note, family, peace.